How's it going, everyone? Midnight Snack here, bringing you the start of Season 2 of Alpha 10 of RimWorld, because last season just went, it was the greatest thing ever. So before we get started, there was a hotfix. The game has been updated to Alpha 10B, so if you have the game, your links should be updated. And all you gotta do is delete the old Alpha. You guys know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. Changelist. Substantially increase the speed of joy gain. That sounds huge, because it really seemed like they just couldn't stay happy at all. I understand that they were living in a cave with rocks and blood everywhere, but they could have been a little less salty about it. So hopefully this will help out with that. Door locking is now door forbidding, so it's instant and colonists don't have to interact with the doors anymore. You can plant trees again. The first enemy raider will never flee, which it says it's supposed to make him easier to capture. I'm guessing they didn't make it harder to kill him, so it's kind of still up in the air whether he's going to live or die. But at least he won't run now. Colonist names can now include numerals. Fixed colonist outfit apparel search, so colonists with guns will not take personal shields. That seems nice. If we had gotten that far, I'm sure that would have been needed. Improved colonist outfit apparel selection in general and other smaller fixes. Alright, so those are the patch notes for the Alpha 10B update, and let's play some RimWorld. We're just gonna play on the same world. Let's go new colony. I'm gonna do Randy Random again, but until I get kind of used to the joy system and the new difficulty system, because the difficulty system was reworked, so it's not just scaling the attacks and events anymore. I'm gonna throw it down on rough. I'm gonna throw it down on rough because I am a noob and a scrub and all sorts of bad. Let's do it. Version mismatch. Well, you know, the patch notes said it would work, but I don't want to risk it, so that's fine. We'll start a new world. The patch notes did say that it would work with the previous saves, but you know, we're starting a new season. It's fine. I'm just gonna rename you Alpha 10B. And wow, that's a very interesting looking world. I do kind of want to do mountains again, but maybe not as much. I don't know. Let's go with the new colony, Randy Random, rough. Next, pick Saren 7. That's our world. And where do we want to go? That's the question. I like the shape of the world. And again, if you want this world, it's Alpha Space 10B. I really have no idea. I have no idea where I want to spawn in this huge world. I'm gonna have a look around, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I found the spot where I'm going to spawn. It's going to be almost in the center of the map, down here in this little tiny boreal forest area. Gonna try hills instead. You know what, actually let's do it over here. I lied to you guys, I'm sorry about that. No, we'll go up one. No, we won't, because that has marble instead of slate, and I like my slate. I like my slate and limestone. We'll go here. I mean, it's almost the same. It's just barely warmer. The growing months are one better on each side, so I guess 2 extra months. But yeah, we're gonna go here. Temperate forest, large hills. So I'm thinking, since it won't be so mountainous, I'll have a bigger space to build and be more likely to build outside. And we are right next to a tribe there, somewhere up here, and there's another one just north of us. But that is where we're going to be. Advanced, I'm going to make a large map. I'll just do a 300 by 300. And the starting month, I'll just let it auto me, and we'll see how it goes. Is this a good idea? Probably not. But I can always make a little enclosed, heated area for a garden if I need to. Alright, so what do we want? You know, back in the day, I guess, I used to always go for a commissar, an herbalist, and usually like an oaf or a miner or someone else to do laboring that would also have a decent combat role. So I think we're gonna go with that. I got distracted last time. A spice mincer. Been made his mark on the universe as a spice miner. I don't know why I was thinking mincer. I was like, you mince spices. Never mind. Never mind. Yes, we're off to an amazing start. So I'm gonna click through these guys for a little while, and I'll see you. Wow, nice, very nice combat rolls. Mr. or Mrs. Noble, Mrs. Hallie Orion. You're just incapable of too much, and you like to drink. This could actually be entertaining. Our best combatant also loves to drink. She's psychically sensitive, and she wants to be a robot. We'll talk about that. We'll keep that going. Oh, and you're really good at social too. Okay, so I really want to get an herbalist. I think that would be great. So I'm gonna click around for a bit, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I know I just said that I wanted an herbalist and a commissar, and then like I remember the other one was engineer. That's what I used to go with, an herbalist, commissar, and an engineer. And made sure they had, at least 2 of them had decent shooting stats, but you know, I'm kind of liking what we have right here. So we have Hallie Orion the Noble. We've already checked her out. In my opinion, very good starting combat skills. So definitely going to be giving her the survival rifle. It's going to suck not having, you know, the extra labor help, but it could be fun, I guess, to just make fun of her while she's doing nothing. The next person is going to be Doug Black. He was a rugby player. So after years of addiction to virtual reality games, Douglas was saved when the doctors unplugged him. Unfortunately, they unplugged him during a match of Rugby Rampage 4. The mental backlash merged his real identity and his virtual identity, leaving him with the personality and skills of a rugby player. So he can't clean, but he's got a bonus to melee as well as construction, and he does have the brawler trait as well. So his melee stat is huge. Green Thumb will help out with growing, and that'll also make him happy whenever he plants something. And another one, another prostophobe. Are they all? Okay, that would have been weird. Oh, and next is going to be John Merlin Tabler, male colonist. He was a Glitterworld surgeon, and you can see he's a psychopath. So this is already shaping up just... We have a noble that just pretty much won't do anything. We have a person that was addicted to video games and got merged with a virtual rugby player. So now he thinks he's a rugby player. And now we have a psychopathic surgeon. This is just... And you know we're playing with Randy Random. Eventually I want to do a game where it's all psychopaths and they are going to just cannibalize everything. It's going to make recruitment a little difficult, yes. But we'll see how it goes. He's too smart. So he learns quicker, that's nice, but he's got a higher mental break threshold, that's not great. And he moves a little bit quicker. But he's got decent stats in medicine. His growing isn't super great, so it's not as good as an herbalist in my opinion. But he can shoot, and that's important, and he also likes shooting as well. So he gets XP for it at a normal rate. And art, because eventually we're going to do some art. And it looks like Merlin's also going to be our designated housemaid. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm guessing, I'm thinking Noble's going to get the rifle, Merlin's going to get the pistol, Doug's going to get the knife, and I'm really going to try hard to just make him melee stuff. It's not going to end well for him. I already know it's not going to end well for him because I feel that the melee in this game is very underwhelming and almost unusable. It feels unreasonable to do it. And Doug's gonna get the knife. Hallie is naked, it looks like. Oh no, she's got pants on. She's in pain. Again, I forgot to check the health. That's my bad. Crypto sleep sickness. We just crashed on a ship, or from a ship, but alright. And bite scar. You know what, you guys will be fine. Let's go ahead and undesignate all of our stuff. Have a quick look around the map. This is a large map. We have a nice little lake. I actually want to go down here to this lake. That's a nice little area. That's sandstone and that is granite, so I cannot combine. I guess I could combine them, but I don't want to. Looks like we have quite a bit of food down here, so I will ask them to bring that up. Actually, do these go bad at all? They do have HP, so I don't really want to leave them there. We have some animals to hunt, which is going to be good. And I've kind of lost the colonists already. We have a little bit of steel over there. Some more over there. Where are we? Oh, we're right there. We're right next to the lake. Alright, so if we were to settle in this area, we'd have nice cover on this. Well, I guess not really on this side. There's a lake there, so we can't really do much over there. But we would have, like, I guess natural defenses, because we would only have really these two lanes to worry about in the beginning. This one we can wall off, or I guess they would have to walk all the way around here because they can't get through this area because it's deep water. So we would have steel pretty readily available. Here's a little crazy angry sleeping person room. And we don't really have any mountains to just straight up dig into, and there is steel right here, so I think what we're gonna do is we're actually just gonna come settle in this area over here, and I think I'm gonna take down this granite building and replace it with wood walls, and we can use the blocks to maybe build a wall down here or something like that. So we'll see. We'll have a nice little lakeside area. Let's go ahead and set up a stockpile zone just over here against this wall right here. And no rotten stuff, please. No corpses, please. Preferred for now. And then our dumping stockpile can go right up here. Let's throw you down up here, dumping stockpile. Yep, that's good to go. And let's have you guys get to work. Let's check out what people can do. So Hallie, as expected, can do pretty much nothing. But definitely, I don't know why you're not checked on Warden, and I don't know why Merlin isn't the surgeon. Everyone needs to calm down. Doug, you're a rugby player. You don't get to cut people. Doug will be our cook because he is very passionate about it. Hallie will do most of the hunting, and Doug will have to help with everything. Actually, both of them are just going to have to do pretty much everything for the time being. Hallie can only do like 8 things, and I'm unticking one of them, so that's great. Doug's good at research, but unfortunately he's doing everything else, so we're going to make Hallie do the research, even though she kind of sucks at it. So let's go ahead and get that started, and let's deconstruct these walls, and we'll replace all of that with wood. So we have the blocks, and you know what, just for the time being, because I don't want them going all the way over here, I want them to finish their work. I'm going to, looks like we have more steel down here. I'm gonna forbid those survival meals. Alright, Merlin, go haul stuff, please. Hallie's just watching. Well, I guess I could have Hallie hunt some buffalo and then build a little campfire. Alright, well, kind of boring start. I guess it's always kind of a boring start. We have some plasteel right here, which could be helpful, just embedded amongst all of this steel. And I think we will probably wall this section off. down here. That way we don't have to worry about that avenue of attack. We just have to worry about this giant open area that provides no cover at all for us. And I'm tempted to build little, almost like outposts, I guess, with maybe some sandbags and like a pillar or two, and see how that goes. Hallie's probably actually really cold. Yep, you are cold. You guys can make it. I'm so used to, previously they would, the game would spawn you with sleeping spots. At least I thought it used to. Let's go ahead and set up this to be built with wood, and this is just going to be our nice little starting room right here. It's going to be a large room, and I know I've gotten in trouble with large rooms before, but at the same time it's going to have to hold quite a bit of stuff. So we'll have the door there, and somehow this is an odd number, which is great for me. And let's go ahead and drop in, just for right now, we'll put in a couple sleeping spots and a campfire over here. Not that it will help keep them warm. And hopefully we have enough wood. Look at Doug. Doug doing some work. I guess I could tell Merlin to help out with the construction now. And it looks like we have most of our stuff hauled over here already. Sleeping under the stars. Unfortunately, Hallie will be cold. There's a boom rat walking around next to us, which is always worrisome. I've had a game end because of a boom rat. He came right after a wave of about 30 raiders, finished them off in my kill box, and everything was on fire. Everyone was injured and in their beds except for 2 people, and then a boom rat went crazy and exploded next to us and lit the 2 remaining conscious heroes on fire and down on the ground. Yeah, everyone starved to death in their bed. Good story. Good story. That's how you should start off a new colony. Alright, well, now that we have a room built, I would like to get these rocks hauled off. I know that's not super important right now, but it kind of is for me. And we will get some stuff planted. So let's do, I guess, just little ones for right now. And we'll get some potatoes going, and then we will get some corn going, because I believe it takes longer to grow. 10.5 days for the corn, and potatoes take 5 days. Okay, well, since it's half the time, I'm just gonna grow potatoes. Actually, rice is quicker, so I'm gonna do rice and potatoes. That way we'll have the rice, and then it'll get offset with the potatoes. We don't really need this much right now, but that's what's gonna happen. And we'll put some solar panels down here on the water. We can't build here. Why not? It's kind of rude. Where do I want to put these? I think this whole section up here is going to be farmland, and then eventually we will start building houses over here. So we'll create some, like a, almost a wall, like a pseudo wall, I guess. So I guess we'll put our, I don't know, I really want to save this area for farmland, but it doesn't look like that's going to work out for me. At least not right now. So let's go ahead and get solar panel up, and then we will make a stockpile in here for food specifically, and we will also get a cook stove, and we'll set that up like so. We'll get a little battery in here for right now, and we'll also get a light in the center of the room. Oh, campfire's there. Okay, that's fine. I'll wait for the campfire to go away. So let's go ahead and unpause the game. I always pause the game while I'm doing stuff, and I know I don't need to. So let's go ahead and set this up for critical, clear all, and I want food. Just food for right now. The medicine will be fine out there. I need to build a clinic sooner than I usually do. That would probably be good. And let's actually get rid of these. Need colonist beds, I know. It pinged at me, so I was worried for a moment. And we'll put these, I guess, back here-ish. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel this. We'll put them facing this way. And then we can get you guys a little table up here to eat on. I think stools for now. And let's set up some, again, I didn't need to pause the game while I was doing that, it's just a habit. Alright, so we have all that set up. We do we have berry bushes at all? We have some. I believe the berry bushes take longer to grow or something. I thought I remembered hearing something about that. But I could be mistaken, and I most certainly need to run power to my building if it's going to do anything. Campfire expires in another day, so these guys will be nice and warm for the evening, falling asleep on the floor. I guess for right now, there you go. There's some sleeping spots. Get cozy. Haley's just relaxing socially by herself. It's an ugly environment. I don't think it's that ugly. And I know your name's Hallie, but I'm gonna keep calling you Haley. Merlin's not doing so hot. As far as sleeping on the floor, that's a hard surface, Merlin. You could have just waited. You could have warned me. Slept on the ground. I mean, they're all getting the same slept on the ground thing. I guess he gets an uncomfortable penalty. mood penalty thing. Yeah. Alright, well, we should have most stuff sorted. What are we going to name the colony this time? Well, I feel like Rockslide was almost foreshadowing. So maybe not something negative, or with negative connotations at least. I don't know. I think I'm just going to name you Laketown. We're going to keep it simple. Welcome to Laketown, everyone. Welcome to Laketown. Dog's just kind of hanging out. We have enough food for a couple more days at least. No one is planting anything because I don't know why. I guess because construction is before growing. So, which they do need their beds. And yes, we have one rice plant. Okay, thankfully they're getting started on that. And we have a group of visitors. Burrow at the desert. Hello guys, what's up? I like your cowboy hat. Skim and Kevin. We do actually have a lot of survival meals just kind of scattered around the map. So I will go ahead and unforbid these guys. Or unforbid the survival meals just for the time being, because we've gotten everything important hauled over here. And why is our food not going over there? We've gotten everything important kind of hauled over here, so we can go ahead and just let them roam around and do as they please. I will keep that unhidden. Alright, well, I think that's actually just going to wrap up the first episode. So there was a hotfix, which helped with the joy system, which reminds me, you guys need some horseshoes to keep you occupied. So down here by the lake we'll have some horseshoes. I guess we'll just have them right outside right here. And I want all these rocks to go away as well. Trying to keep our area tidy. Also, I hate rocks after the last series. I guess we can dig into here and build in there as well. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.